So as some of you will already know, we've been doing something really exciting here at Wyreside. We've been growing our own fish on from spawn gathered from bantams and wire to try and keep that old strain alive. So we've been doing this for 6 years now and we've had 3 batches so far. This in conjunction with our stocking programme where we're getting out external fish into site, everything's looking really good for the future. So today we have harvested the second of the 2 stock ponds. Today we've done stock pond A and last week we did stock pond B. So all the ponds are ready to go again. So I'm going to hand over to Lanky, stood next to me, and he's going to explain what we've done in getting the fish out and stuff like that, and what we've done in preparation for the next 3-year programme.
Well, we started with draining the lakes over the last few days, and once we are fully empty, we decided to lime, and that way we can have a fresh base for starting again. Within 2 to 3 weeks of filling back up naturally by rainwater, we will then fertilise the lakes, ready for May, maybe early June, ready for when the carp do spawn.
And then what we're going to do going forward from there, when the carp spawn in the lakes, how do we get the fish out of the lakes into the stock ponds, and then where do we go?
Well, we look on what the fish are spawning up against, like either weed, reeds, anything in particular. You know, they like to go up against tree branches even. We'll put them into the stock ponds. Within 3 days, they've generally hatched. Because you've fertilised the lake already, it's absolutely brim full of naturals for them to feed on. And then coming after 3 to 4 days after that, you want to start feeding a very, very fine pellet. Well, it's a personal preference thing. Some people like egg yolk, boiled egg yolk and stuff like that, but because it's such a large quantity that we're having to put in, we put in crumb pellet, like fine dust, almost riddled.
And then how long will it be before we go through the stock ponds again to thin them out? Because obviously you have runts and you have freaks what grow. When will we be doing this?
You'll be going through late October, early November, depending on obviously the temperature of the water, and then you'll be thinning out. Anything too small for the lake, you'll be putting the likes of river, so they're not leaving sight at all. And anything bigger will be held back for another year, and until we check again. And then all you do is it's a slow process going through, keeping your larger fish back, and hopefully, you know, the monsters of the future.
Yeah, okay, thank you for that, Matt. So yeah, we're going to grow them to C3, C4, so it is a little bit long-winded. However, the proof is in the pudding. We're keeping this strain alive. The fish are banging. We've already put 69 fish into Sunny 1, ranging from £3 all the way up to £13-ish. And we have got an absolute shed load of fish in the nets to get out into the lakes. We are splitting them up. We are putting 5 into bantams, and then we're putting fish into foxes, more into Sunny 1, and loads into River Lake, what are a little bit smaller, but will keep all you match guys really happy and should make for some really good bumper match weights. Well, that's all the fish resaturated in the new homes. So what have we done today? We've put 5 fish into bantams, with the biggest one being £11. That one's called Milton. That's been the one we've been watching for the last 3 years. We'll move down the hill to Sunnyside 1. 33 fish have gone in there today, ranging £2 to £5, and that's to add on to the fish we've already put in there this year alone, taking the stocking total up to over 100 fish this winter, plus all the ones we've been stocking over the last 8-year stocking programme. Then onto the coarse water, we've put 370 carp in there today, so it's not only going to be brilliant for your bream and tench, now you've got 370 new carp in there from 2 ounce to £2. And finally, Fox's Lake has received 17 fish ranging from £2 to £9 with some great potential for the future. Sunny 1's going to be a runs water, really good for a bend in the rod. The fish should put loads of weight on in there. River Lake's now brimmed with fish again, and Fox's has had a nice top up and a couple of ones to watch in bantams. Watch this space for more updates, and I'll see you all on the banks sometime soon. Thank you for watching.